Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to M.A.R.S for another pre-order breakdown. Storm Arena is surprising us on a Wednesday, hump day pre-order is what I'm calling this, and it's going to be KOF 98 Goro Daimon. Now, I'm not sure if it's Damon or if it's Daimon, so I'm just going to go with Daimon for now, and if I'm wrong, comment below and let me know. If you're excited for this pre-order for KOF Storm Arena, make sure you drop the like button, and also hit that hype button as well. YouTube now has a new hype button where you can show your hype for these figures, for the videos, for me. Let's try to get this to what? I don't know, maybe 5,000 hype points. I think that's a great goal to set for this video. Very excited to be talking Storm Arena. You know, we're on the way to New York Comic Con, and I feel like this pre-order confirms our theory that we are going to be getting a lot more pre-orders leading into the New York Comic Con. Mind you, this is on a Wednesday we're getting this pre-order. We may also see another pre-order on Friday, and if we do, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be the KOF Kyo figure also going up for pre-order, because then that would complete Team Japan, and then Storm Arena could go ahead and reveal the next team that they want to come out for Storm Arena. I think it is going to be the Fatal Fury team with Mai, Terry, and Joe Hagashi. We'll have to wait and see, but that's my theory, and I think those figures will be revealed at the New York Comic Con. At least the second team for the KOF 98 lineup is going to be revealed at the New York Comic Con. We're still missing some other pre-orders as well, like Morrigan from Dark Stalkers. I think that's going to happen in October. We are missing Chun-Li as well. I think if we were to get that by October, I honestly would be surprised. So we'll have to wait and see, because if that's the case, that just confirms the New York Comic Con is going to have a shit ton of reveals, and I'm very excited to be there in person. So again, drop that like button and drop some hype. Let's go support here this Goro action figure. Now, if you've seen the Benimaru pre-order breakdown, then you know I viewed that figure at the time as the most valued or best value Storm Arena figure. You're just getting so much with the character, with the figure. Granted, the character himself has a lot of moves, so it does explain why we're getting as much as what we're getting with the release. Goro, on the other hand, kind of a simple design, you know, more hands-on, not flashy as Benimaru or Kyo, I would say. So that would explain why we're only getting like the 4 sets of hands and then the 1 slamming effect. We're still getting the stand, 2 face expressions or 2 head sculpts. It looks great. I'm impressed and I'm satisfied. When it comes to the overall character design for Goro, for me, it just screams Samurai Jack. I don't know if you all resonate with that at all, but for me, Samurai Jack, and I'm very excited to be reviewing the Mezco Samurai Jack later this year, so make sure, if you're not subscribed, to do so, because we will be doing a live nature review on that figure. But yeah, Goro looks clean, and I like the pants. The one thing that really sticks out to me the most, besides the sandals, are the pants. The texture and the detailing on the pants is very nice. And to me, when you compare this to Ryu and Ken, like I've said, those figures are incredible, right? Revolutionized the industry, you could say. However, I feel like they were a bit rushed out, because when you look at these current pre-orders we have for these Storm Arena figures, I mean, each pre-order just increases the bar, ups the bar every single pre-order. Like, the figures that we've got in store for us is something special and something to enjoy. With these pants, I feel like the next time we get to Akuma, for an example, those pants are going to be probably 10 times better than what we've seen with Ryu and for Ken. And hopefully, if we have an Evo Ryu exclusive, the same thing can be said. Very excited for this. You know, we're getting SNK versus Capcom figures. We're getting Marvel versus Capcom figures. Like, this is a great time to be a fighting game collector, because there's just so much going around. And here you can see Goro slamming down Benimaru, and just like how the impact effect is going to look and how you use it. It looks great. Very excited. I mean, look at this here. That's incredible. You can see the size difference, how much more thick and wide Goro is compared to Benimaru. And I'm enjoying it. So comment below, let me know, how do you feel. Now let's go ahead and see the pricing for this figure. It's going to come in at $30 regardless. I mean, here now it's $31, which is it's crazy, because you look at Charlie Nash here. and you see everything that you're getting with this figure, right? And they're only wanting $30 for it. And I guess with each pre-order, the price could increase. You can see everything you're getting with Nash, and then we know what we're getting with Goro, but Goro is coming in at $31. So it is what it is. And this is also coming out in the first quarter of 2026. I mean, they've got a massive lineup for the first quarter of 2026. We've got Dan, Benimaru, and now Goro and Hanayama. 4 figures that are supposedly coming out in the first quarter of 2026. We still don't know what's going to happen with Baki. Allegedly, from Mr. Lee, Baki is going to be releasing next month in October. Hopefully, Baki will be available at the New York Comic Con. We will be picking that up. But as far as releases go, Yujiro Hanma, I can confirm we did just get that figure. So we're dropping another video here soon with our predictions list. But Yujiro Hanma, we will be reviewing hopefully by the end of the month. We just got it. It's going to ship out on Saturday. So that is great news for us here on the channel. And then as far as Sagat, you know, there's plenty of time. If Baki releases next month, there's plenty of time for Sagat to also be released, you know, on schedule. And I think that's going to be incredible if they can pull that off. We've now have 10 Storm Arena figures up for pre-order, 4 of which are coming out. No, 5. Dan, Benimaru, Hanayama, Nash, and Goro. If they get all 5 out within the first quarter of 2026, then hey, they're goated. You know, this is just their first year. We haven't even hit the first year mark of their Storm Arena run. Technically, their first year would be this year in February is when they start releasing things. So if by next year they improve marginally differently in a great way and release all 5 figures in the first quarter, I mean, that just shows you the future is bright for Storm Arena. And if you know, and if you can invest openly, like going through Robinhood, you should invest. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this pre-order breakdown. We will see you all in the next one. Until then, peace.